That is not how basketball works. You look at the matchups. Does the personnel match up? Are there advantages that one team has over the other? How can they exploit that? How can they prevent this? That is what basketball is. Woo! Celtics up 3-0. Y'all had so many chances. Y'all got it to 8 in game 1. We made it a single-digit game this time around. It was a close game in game 2. What's up, bruh? Get up, Luka! Get up, Dallas! Get up, Kyrie! You know what's crazy, chat? I don't even want to go at Kyrie, because actually, shout out to Kyrie Irving, man. Shout out to Kyrie. Because everyone thought he was Boston's villain. It actually ended up he's actually Boston's hero. He's actually Boston's hero, man. Once a Celtic, always a Celtic. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. You helped us get 18. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Omar, how you feeling, man?
I'm witnessing Luka's 07 right before my eyes. That's how I'm feeling. It's not. I'll say this. I'm not delusional. Of course, I picked the Mavericks because I was running with the Mavericks from the beginning because it's Luka Doncic, of course. But I mean, from a team building perspective, the Celtics have been the best team from top to bottom all year round. And it's crazy because even without KP this year, or this game, it doesn't even matter. And prayers up to KP. Prayers up to KP.
Fucking Twitch stream. But yeah, Luka's not 100%. Luka's not 100%, bro. I forgot what it was for.
And let me say this: we understood that Luka was hurt. Like, we can visibly see that Luka's hurt. He's been bleeding out of his knees since the beginning of the playoffs. I'm talking about a physical diagnosis. Don't be surprised when a physical diagnosis comes out and says, yeah, this whole time he's had a torn meniscus and a half.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, he's been playing without an ACL this whole entire time.
Yeah.
That shot is crazy.
Chest shots.
No, not that it's ayo crazy. Just I've never heard them sticking a needle in somebody's chest. Like, that just sounds too dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm feeling good, man. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, I'm suffering from some. Oh my God, I'm suffering from success right now, bro. Like, God, bro, is this how it feels to get to the mountaintop? Like, God, man, this shit feel good, bro.
Let me ask you this: any concerns for Game 4? Going into Game 4?
No. None.
Not once.
Not once. I ain't gonna lie. I have no concerns. Is it a losable game? Absolutely. I think the Mavs have shown that they can actually win games. That's my thing. But in terms of concerns for the series overall, we have won with KP. We have won without KP. We've won at home. We won on the road. We've won in clutch time situations. We've blown motherfuckers out consistently. This team is just ready, bro. This team is just ready. And I've been confident with this run ever since. I'm going to keep it a stack. Once Denver got out, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Once Denver got out, oh, shit. This might actually be the year. Because I think going into a series, the scariest matchup for the Celtics is when there's a dominant big. Like, those are the scariest matchups for me. Dominant inside presence. LeBron and AD. A Giannis. A Jokic. Hell, even an Embiid. You know what I'm saying? And Luka is a dominant paint presence. But I'm just saying he's still operating from the perimeter. And when you got so many different bodies you can throw at him, it's just the ideal matchup if you're looking for a matchup out of all the good teams. So, yeah, man. I still have Celtics in 5, though. It ain't over till it's over. It can be a sweep now. But, yeah, man. I'm not getting my hopes up that much. But I like being in the driver's seat up 3-0, to say the least.
I do want to echo some of your sentiments before I ask you this last question about Tatum. Yeah, no, not having a inside presence is showing to be like very crazy for the Dallas Mavericks. I feel like at this point, not Denver, but Boston is just like guarding everybody on the perimeter like this.
Yeah. And
because so much length, there's so much speed, you can't really get around this make-believe wall, this wall that can be switched on. Et cetera, et cetera. They can't make other people pay from other positions. Like, I don't know. DJJ is just not a threat. He's been neutralized.
Yeah. And I also want to give credit to the Celtics bigs, too, because the one matchup I truly think the Mavs do have is the 5 switch. whether it's KP, whether it's Al, hell, even Tillman. And they still got cooked, don't get me wrong. But I still think they held up their own very well on that switch. So the only big mismatch that the Mavs had, that still was like, it was solid. And I'm gonna keep it a stack. The worst defender on Luka this series has been Tatum. I ain't gonna lie. So, but if that's where we're at, if Tatum's the worst defender and he's still playing good, like I was watching last game. I want to rewatch this game for other reasons. But like last game, he forced a lot of like Luka's turnovers, like at least 2 of them. So it's not like he's playing ass defense. He's not getting any stops on Luka, but he's just been the weakest link. But if that's the weakest link, I'm living with that, bro. That's cool with me. That's cool with me.
Speaking of Tatum, best offensive game of the series is...
Yeah! 30 bomb. Hold on, let me get the actual stats, bro.
No, I got it right here.
All right.
31 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, 5 for 5 from the line, 4 for 13 from 3, which is 31%, and then 11 for 26 from the field, which is 43%.
How many assists?
What is this? 5 assists.
5 assists. How many rebounds?
6.
Damn. Okay. Could have been better. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really thought this was a Tatum game. He had like 27 in the first half. I really thought this was a 40 bomb, bro. I can't lie, bro. But it's cool. Bro. I'm here for the win, man. I'm happy. Shout out to JB. I know he had his own 32. Hit some clutch buckets down the stretch. Derek White with the big 3 at the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? We're here.
Did he really have a... How much did he have? 30? You said 27 in the first half?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, because I checked. I'm like, damn, I haven't seen JT score. And it was like when they were coming back. I'm like, oh, my God, it's still at 27, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh my God.
At this point, I mean, for me, and I know people haven't heard from me about this situation, there's nothing else for Mavericks to do. You take this, you see this as a learning moment, a teachable moment. You see the teams that you've played, and hell, I'll say this, for a lot of teams in the West even, you see this as a teachable moment. You got to get guys who can put the ball on the floor, who can make you guard differently at all positions. I think basketball is getting to a point where bigger guards are going to matter. So having 2 bigger guards from like the point guard position or whatever the case may be, that matters now in the league, especially if they can play up defensively. I'm not going to lie. A guy like DeJounte Murray to me just became that much more valuable. DeJounte Murray, this specific series, became that much more valuable, and really the whole Celtics finals run, and we'll get into that more because I think that there's a lot of guys like DeJounte Murray in the league.
I've been telling y'all, bro, this is the formula for the future of NBA basketball. It's height at every position, it's guard-like skills at every position, space out the floor, switchable defenses. You can isolate people on the offensive end and take care of mismatches. The Boston Celtics are the example of the future of the league. And I'm glad to be a part of it, man. Just from a play style perspective, I'm still a believer that we're in the parity era. So, am I expecting a repeat? I hope so. If we win, I hope so. But I'm knowing realistically this is gonna be a new champion next year. But in terms of what's effective in this league, bro, there's versatility is everything.
And some teams are really, really close. Like I think the Thunder are really, really close. They just got to get somebody to replace it, like a Josh Giddey, and then potentially look at a Lou Dort. So they're really, really close. I think the
Nuggets are pretty close.
The Nuggets are pretty close. The Wolves are decently close. I think the Mavericks are further than a lot of people thought. And I feel like they can make it work, but just a little bit more offensive juice from like a PJ Washington. I'm not gonna lie, and what's his name isn't necessarily a good shooter. Well, PJ Washington's not a good shooter either, is what it's seeming like. Miles Bridges would make this series look so different for them, because I know Miles Bridges can floor a little bit.
Yeah.
As well, but
also one thing I want to get off, bro, before we go, we gotta stop power scaling the playoffs, bro. This is not anime. All right, I just heard a lot in these playoffs of like, if Team A beat Team B, but Team B beat Team C, then Team C must beat Team A. Bro, that is not how basketball works. You look at the matchups. Does the personnel match up? Are there advantages that one team has over the other? How can they exploit that? How can they prevent this? That is what basketball is. But some motherfuckers, hey, but if Minnesota beat Denver, and mind you, I actually did think the Timberwolves were going to beat the Mavs. But if Minnesota beat Denver, then they can beat everyone else. No, bro. There are exploits defensively that you can take advantage of for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Dallas Mavericks did that, and that's why they beat them in 4 or 5 games or however many it is. So, just want to get that off, man.